So, Sheep Detectives is the best movie of the year. Better than Project Hail Mary, 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, Goat, Hoppers. It's just too good. I mean, that sounds like a joke, but I haven't felt more while watching a movie since, like, I don't know, maybe Sinners? Spoiler alert starting now, but if you told me a month ago that I would be crying in a movie theater watching a Bryan Cranston ram be reincarnated into a cloud, I would ask what the hell you were talking about. The thing I was most surprised about is how emotionally impactful the whole thing was. I cried like three times at the poor little winter lamb, the Bryan Cranston sheep again, and of course the ending. At one point, there was a little girl blowing her nose in the movie theater because she was crying too hard. I've never seen that before, and I watched Endgame on the Friday it came out. Not only that, but I've genuinely laughed a good few times. I say this a lot, but movies rarely make me laugh hard, but this one got me, and more than once at that. So on top of that great writing, what else does it have? Well, only good direction, acting, a good cast, and basically good everything else. The cast is insanely deep. Not only is Hugh Jackman in this, but a lot of other human characters are lesser known yet underrated actors that have been great in the past and are great in this. But the best part of the cast has got to be the voice actors for the sheep themselves. We've got Bryan Cranston, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Chris O'Dowd, Patrick Stewart, Bella Ramsey, Regina Hall, and tons of other really great vocal performances. Also, I really like the little town it takes place in. It seems like a nice little small town that I would love to visit someday. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you've seen the insanely high praise for this movie. Well, besides for what I've already said in this review, I think a main reason is that it's a movie for families that isn't afraid to explore themes that kids may not be fully accustomed to. Grief can be an upsetting thing, but having the sheep be introduced to the idea of grief alongside the children watching the movie makes those somewhat upsetting themes be introduced in a very mature and creative way, which is something that really elevates it when compared to a lot of other PG rated movies. And I just realized I haven't even talked about the main plot line yet. I saw a couple people say the killer was easy to predict, but honestly, I didn't even guess it was him for a second until the end reveal. I love murder mysteries, and I kind of hate to call a movie my favorite of something after only watching it once, but this might be my new favorite murder mystery. I think for now I'd have to say Clue, but this will probably pass it on rewatch. I really like the goofy cop guy. He was really fun in his incompetence until he actually solved it in the end. I was also surprised at how good the sheep looked. Normally, live action movies with talking animals have weird looking animals, but the sheep look so regular and well integrated into this world. Overall, I'm giving Sheep Detectives a very strong 9 out of 10. The only thing holding it back was that it took a little bit for me to get fully on board, but I mean, that's really it. Just a fantastic, fun time and one of the best family films ever made.